So function can be considered as a block of code which will accept one of these types or some other types and will return different type or the same type. So function can be written in different ways. So that's type of is a function which accepts any of these types and that returns which type it belongs. So that's like one of the built-in function we have. We will create a new function. So for example, we can create a function do square, and that will take a value x like other math, and what it will return x into x. So that's how we can write one-line functions, like one-liners. And now we can put do square and put 2, and it returns as 4. But also we can put type in the function name, and then it will only consider that type, not the other types. So we can restrict the function by that annotation of the type. So how to annotate the function? We can create another function do int square, and it receives only integer. So that's how you annotate it with the 2 colon, and that will do the same. But now if I put float, it will not going to square that because it only works with the integer. And if I put 1.5, it's going to blow, no method matching for the float. And if I do 1, it should run. So it's integer, so it runs. So that's how we can write one-line function. Applying a function on a value, we can put that function name and the value inside of the argument inside of the bracket, or there is a chain method. So for example, we have 2 and we want to apply the function do int square on 2, and that's how you can apply also. So that will also return us 4. We can see here 4. So that's another way to apply. So if you know you have only one argument to pass, so you can just do chaining this. So there will be, after the return of the result 4, you can do another chain which can be written like that. So you can create chain of functions. So maybe we want to square that again. So 4 and square 4 will be 16. So in this time I will use the do square function, because as we didn't put any type, so it's expecting the type any, which is the top in the hierarchy, and then it will, if it's a like a math type, sorry, not math type, but if it's an integer or float, it will going to square that. If it's a string, it will throw error. So now we should get 14, and that's how we get 14. So that's how we can chain one function after another. So other way of writing long functions are the function keyword. So that's how you can write. You have function and you put a name and the body. So we can write the same do square, and that will accept x. And in the function, if we write, so in Julia, the last line, the function execute, that will be the return. So we don't, if we know that that's the last line is going to run, we don't need to write return. It will return that last line actually by itself. So we can do square long, and we can write function, sorry, not function. We can test that do square long, and we can give 2. So it's the same, it's return as 4 because the last line is x into x, and then that should be the return from the function. So that's very basic about the function. And next we will discuss about the keywords and the arguments on the functions. I will see you in the next video. Bye.